I'm all ready to go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. This is my first time seeing this.
There was nothing. Everything began with the birth of Orsa, mother of all. She created.
Dude, Agapio looks so good. Hype, 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 massive hype. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, how's it going? Got a plan, Stan here. So excited for this.
Heading out on your journey. Yes, I suppose the time is right. You're finally ready.
Is it Sail? It's Sail. Let's go, Sail. Dude, it's Tytos. Yes. Yes, yes. It's, oh my gosh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Dude, wait. Maybe I do have to be on the screen for my reactions. This is the Nameless Town, isn't it? Yo. This is the Nameless Town. Let's go. It is. Yo. It's Nephti. Nephti is gonna be on consoles, guys. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh my gosh. We get to actually do, dude, we get to actually build the Nameless Town how we want it. Oh, this is sick. This is sick. Okay, keep going. Keep cooking. Dude, yes! We've got COTC combat. We've got 8 characters. Yes, COTC. Guys, is this literally, now I see, what is Tressa doing here? What is Tressa doing with the COTC characters? But we've got COTC on console. Wait, the clock. Where's the clock? Where do you see the clock? Is that the YouTube clock? Yeah, maybe that's the right here. This thing right here. You know what? I bet that's the merchant icon, the merchant class icon. Now this is something that they brought back. Square Enix brought back with Final Fantasy Tactics, right? Where they're using class icons, which is really cool, honestly, because it's like a shout out to Final Fantasy 14, I think. And so we got that here. Yes, we've got a fan. That means we're getting 14 damage types and not the crap. What is it? The crap 12 from Octopath 1 and 2. We're getting fans and we're getting tomes back too, I think. Hopefully. I mean, maybe it might just be, yeah, I don't want dancers shouldn't be using daggers. What the hell? Okay, let's keep going. But yeah, Tressa, but also already we see Therian and Prim here too. And is that Ophelia paired with Prim? But we've seen Tytos, we've seen Nephti from COTC. Dude, if this game does not get people to play COTC that have played 1 and 2 as well, nothing will get people to try COTC, because now people are gonna fall in love with COTC characters too. Like, are we gonna be seeing Southern Toss on here? Are we gonna be fighting, dude? Am I gonna get to fight the Bestower of All on my 75-inch TV in 60 frames and 4K out in the living room? Like, let me do the Bestower of All fight on my 75-inch TV in 4K. Oh man, I hope. Let's keep going. What else do we got? Oh, it's Herminia. Wait. Oh, dude, we never saw them together in COTC, did we? Oh my gosh, dude, they're together. Oh, this is so hype. Do I have to play with Herminia today? Do we have to do something with Herminia today? I don't know. I was planning on just doing polls, but what the hell? Whoa. Was that the Coliseum? Or the arena in Victor's Hollow? I mean, this is obviously Tytos' cathedral, right? Which is really sick in and of itself. But also, they made it look so much more grandiose with like the camera angle and the pannings and stuff. Like, can you imagine the castles Can I run around inside of Castle Edoras and have it be like insanely big? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yes. Oh, god damn it, I keep missing it. Dude, wait, we're almost through the trailer already. What the hell? I need more. What is this? What the hell is this? Oh my gosh, how many characters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look who's here in this 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got our Octopath 1 characters. We've got our Guardians of Light from CotC. We've got... Wait, dude, that's not Gertrude over here, is it? Is that Arena characters? Dude, wait, is that... Wait, what's the most recent Arena character we've got? I don't even remember because I haven't used her. The dancer. Is this her right here? Like right there on my mouse cursor? That almost looks like her. And then who do we have at the top here? But that's 1, 2... Let's see. 1, 2, 5, 6. This is 32 characters. We've got to try to identify everybody. I mean, obviously, like I said, we've got the Octopath 1 here. We've got the Guardians of Light here. So we've got Salon, Eltrix, Richard, Alauna. Oh, dude, come on! The attentions to details. Are you kidding me? Square or is it Achieve? Dude, they've got the happy couple paired together. Richard and Alauna are in the same row together. Come on. That's amazing. Then we've got Bargelo and Rondo. Wait, now who do we have here in the last row for the Guardians? Because it should be... Oh, no, that would be too strong. Wait, could you imagine if we have 32 characters fighting together, how absolutely and insanely busted Rinyu would be? she would be just like obscene, just like Casti was in the V-Day fight, with how she could give BP out to like 8 characters at once. Casti, like Rinyu would totally break this. She would be backpacking 16 characters. That's nuts. What? And wait, who are we gonna be fighting here too? You are the world's hope. Dude, wait. Go back. We saw stuff on the top right. Dude, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But the thing is, this might not be everybody. There's a scroll bar there too. Put the play. Yeah, we could do that. Put it way down here. Back to like here. Here. Okay, so there's our first team of 8. Do we recognize any of these sprites? You think they're new characters? I mean, they could. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a look. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, this almost looks a little bit like what's his face from the Live Alive collab. Dude, wait. This right here. This isn't Lynette, is it? I know it's a little bit, the sprite's a little bit different. But like the color scheme and the hair color, could you imagine in a battle where there's 32 characters, could you imagine how busted Lynette actually would be too? Like Lynette would be top tier. I'm gonna turn the audio out. We don't need to have our ears destroyed. Okay, so here's the next. Yeah, now this is really interesting. I'm very confused about this. These 2 characters, I think, are the 2 that I'm most interested in, because this is the Guardians of Light from CotC. And so who are we missing? We have Salon, Eltrix, the happy couple. We have Barzo and Rondo. So we're missing Rinyu, and we're missing yeah, I was gonna say Tatlock, like in the end, but before that. But she's the one that replaces Rinyu, though, isn't she? So there's someone else we're forgetting too, or I'm forgetting, because I think Tatlock was Rinyu's replacement. Or wait, no, Tatlock, no, I'm wrong. Tatlock was Southern Toss's replacement, but then Rinyu left, and then I think we were just down to 7. Okay. now the fact that really that's really interesting. On the day that Rinyu X is getting released in COTC, she is not in this trailer that she should be in. So what does that mean? And 2, where is Southern Toss? Because he should be here too, unless he's actually going to be the villain of the story. Oops, not that one. Let me put this back on, because we still have a teeny bit more to watch, I think. But holy shit, that's insane. Oh, we've got nice art here. Yeah, I already saved that.
Octopath
and we have the date. Okay.
Is available on December 4th, 2025.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's probably true, but yeah, that would make a lot of sense because we're here at the end. Oh, you think the arena looks like the heaven portion? Yeah, you're right, because in Victor's Hollow, there's not this really big bridge across. So maybe this is us actually going to the gate. We can definitely look at that in game. Let me pull that up in COTC real quick, and we'll actually take a look at that. Let me just switch over to the game here. Okay, for anybody watching, some of these characters and some of this story is gonna have to do with the mobile game here, COTC, and what someone is hypothesizing here about this screen here looking like something other than the arena in Victor's Hollow. Are we on the right account? No, we're not on the right account. Let me switch over. Sorry. we like this game so much we have 2 accounts, so we gotta change over. Yes, Pixel, thank you so much. Shout out to Pixel for wailing on the game and getting us this Octopath Zero game. Oh, where now, Onan, where have you seen more things that they've talked about the game? Okay, so what someone said, I didn't catch who. Let's see. Who said that this looked like? Okay, but anyway, someone said it looked like the gate to heaven, and where is that's up here? Yeah, the Gate of Orsa. But we don't see a bridge. But look at it. I mean, it looks like it could be. It definitely looks like it could be. Right? There's definitely like big things, like columns of maybe open space. Let me play this a second longer. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. That's tough. Oh, you think it's one of the other rooms? Like one of the rooms inside? How could the room inside be this big? I guess maybe. Oh, like in here. Oh, yeah, I mean, even like look at this. This looks almost a little bit more with like the big bridge. Look at that. Oh, and you're talking about the wealth room. Was that the one over here on the east? Or wait, do you guys remember which? No, I guess it probably would go. It would probably go left to right. So wealth is probably the west one, right? Because they go wealth, power, fame, left to right. Oh my gosh! Listen to the music. Dude, if we get, oh my god, that's another thing. We're gonna get all of the masters of, and hopefully the bestowers of music too. I didn't even think about that. I mean, listen to this sound. Anybody who hasn't played COTC, I mean, we walk in, and this music is just going absolutely crazy. It's Sazantos' music. Oh, it's on the right. Okay. Oh man, that music though. So the really cool thing again for those of you that are watching that haven't played COTC before, the mobile game, the villain, the final villain in the Orsa story, which we also know in Zero is where the game is going to be taking place. He is so epic, and they were so epic, and Nishiki was so epic that they ended up giving him 8 different versions of his song, you know, because Octo, and that was one of the 8 that we just heard in there. And we're trying to see, and here it is again. Okay, so this is, you're thinking it kind of looks like this, maybe? I mean, you can see how, look at this. This is kind of what like the COTC dungeons, some of them towards the end have turned into. Like this is kind of a thing specifically for here, but it's kind of crazy where you can only go certain routes and stuff. But yeah, I think we're gonna be visiting a lot of places in Zero that we went to in COTC that weren't in Octopath 1, you know, even though it was in Orsa. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off there for a sec. No, I don't want to close it because we are gonna come back and play this shortly. But yeah, wow. Is there anything else we need to look at specifically? I mean,
Everything began with the birth of Orsa.
Now this is really cool. So again, folks who have not played COTC, we actually go to that island there that they're showing in the trailer, and it's called Agapia, and it has to do with these rings, right? There's all these guardians of the rings, and the rings they're kind of like the rings of power in Lord of the Rings, where there's one ring that corresponds to each of the 8 base jobs. You know, like there's the ring of the trader, there's the ring of, you know, the other jobs and stuff too. And this is where the ring guardians live and everything. This really chill looking. I mean, look at all the water everywhere in here. And it's a very beautiful place, and it's a very, very important and significant place in Orsa, in Orsa's story and history. And we eventually in COTC be able to go here from Ripple-Tide. And obviously there's a couple other areas in the water we go to as well. But yeah, I think in Zero we're going to be going to some of these places that we didn't go to in 1, but we went to in COTC. Like maybe we'll go to Easterlow or Donescu. We might go to Valor. I think we probably will go to Valor because one of the characters we saw in that big 32 character fight is from Valor. Well, let's hold off. Maybe they will, and they just didn't want to give too much away. But yeah, it's so So for some of us who have played COTC, like stuff like this, that's why I was getting so excited, because I know I know this is Agapia. I've been here before and everything. Now just look at the detail from this view. Look at how detailed the world is down here. Like this is like actually the path that we take from Atlas Dam down to Ripple-Tide here, and how detailed it is. That's crazy.
Mother of all, she created.
Yeah, I agree, Onan. I mean, I think the biggest thing that hyped me there was seeing Richard and Alauna paired together. That was just so epic. And does that mean we're gonna be able to recruit them? Am I gonna be able to play like Alauna on my PS5? I think so, and that's just so hype. Okay, actually here, this is really important, right? We can actually look at this, and then if we go back into COTC, what? Sorry, it's really small. And we look at the world map, we can see whether we're getting new areas here, right? So like, we can see that this is Ripple-Tide, right? Oh, dude, I think we are. Because look, here's the Cavern of Mists. I think that's like right here, yeah? Oh, yeah, totally. And this is Shepherd's Rock, right? I think. Okay, so let's see. There's the river there. So we've got sun. Oh, actually, wait. Huh. That's a little tricky, isn't it? Is this Sunshade or is this Sunshade? I think this is Sunshade, yeah? Yeah, it's right next to the rocks there. So this is Sunshade here, I think. And then what is going on over here? We don't have that, do we? Do we have... Let's see here. This cave, it doesn't look like we have that cave there. We definitely have Clear Brook, and we definitely have Stillwater Subterrane here too. This is so cool looking around and seeing what we do know and don't know. Let's go north. Let's go north. Okay, so if we look, I think we got to make this a little smaller. If we look at the water here, right, like that's 1-to-1 basically. So then we know this is Atlas Dam, this is Flames Grace. And it's a little hard to tell. I think this cave right here is gonna be the one that, the Cave of Origin that Ophelia has her chapter 1 in. And it's a little hard to tell, but I think this is Emberglow, not this one. So this one might be new. We've got, let's see, we've got a cave up there. I think this cave is gonna be Snowbound Ruins, maybe? Yeah, it's kind of crazy that we're actually getting what we wanted, right? And it's most likely because of COTC funding too that we're getting this. Okay, that's just really cool. See if there's anything else we can find here that we missed the first time. It's literally, am I the only one that's gonna name their main character Sail? I'm totally gonna name him Sail, I think.
Are you heading out to...
And you can fully customize him. I didn't even stop on this when we started here. They're naming him Zero, huh? Oh, and you can change his skills and his favorite. Oh, this is a lot of info here. Look, we've got change belongings. What the heck are your belongings? you can change your favorite dish too. So that means like cooking and food is going to be a bigger deal in this game. Look at over here. We've got learned skills. We've got favorite dish. We've got belongings down here.
The time is right. You're finally ready.
God dang. Let me try to catch that if we can.
Yes.
Nah, I don't think they show us like finishing the naming process so we can actually see all this stuff not blurred. But this looks like Promise Charm, Fighter's Wristband, and Sacred Flame Charm. I think if I'm reading those right. No idea what those are gonna do. We'll have to see, but I wonder if they're gonna somewhat work like accessories in COTC or something. Yeah, that's a really good point, Pixel, because maybe the biggest and best thing about COTC is just like the team building and the itemization and stuff and all the ways we can customize our characters and all the different ways that combat is so much more complex in it than 1 or 2. Hopefully we're going to see some, if not all of that. Imagine if we get keepers and dive into the Divine Beast stuff in here too. That would be really interesting.
You're finally ready.
This is a really, really good. Actually, I gotta go back there. I gotta get a screen grab of that. Oh, dude, are you serious? I was slow.
You're finally ready.
I'm not. Yeah, I didn't go back far enough. YouTube takes too long to hide their auto-hide their controls.
Yes, I suppose the time is right. You're finally ready.
There we go. that will definitely be a thumbnail in maybe probably for my video for this for this deep dive, I bet. Okay, hold on. We've got to go back. the Nameless Town is super hype. So for non-COTC folks, for non-COTC Octopath folks, the Nameless Town here. Deacon Lorana. Okay, that's a new character for sure. Now, here's a question. Is this the Nameless Town that we're watching burn down here? A town set aflame. And then, yes, it is. And then we're building it back up. So we're going to actually get to see the destruction of the Nameless Town. Okay, so if we go back over here to COTC real quick. The Nameless Town is a place, this place right here, that we're going to be customizing in Zero. The Nameless Town is actually a place that we built up in the mobile game in COTC. So if we go over here, the Nameless Town is right here, and we can walk around. And when we first started it, it was nothing. It was worn down like this, like in Zero, exactly what we're looking at there. And we brought like 2 people with us to start the Nameless Town, and we started it from scratch with this house, and I think with this house up here. That was it when we first started. And now we've got a whole town going. We've got this is really funny. We've got a nut farm, you know, because nuts are how you stat up and make your characters stronger in 1 and 2. Well, in COTC we use them to level up characters, and we do that by collecting nuts from this nut farm here in the Nameless Town by talking to Glaine the Nut Girl. Yep, that's her name, Glaine the Nut Girl. And then if that farm wasn't enough, over here on the west side of town, we've also got the alpaca farm, because alpaca and sheep are really big in Orstera for whatever reason. So we've got an alpaca farm over here too, and there's an entire side quest chain that revolves around building up the alpaca farm too, just like there was for the nut farm. And then if we come over here, we've also got this cool thing that led to multiple, another whole game mode. We've got the Tower of Remembrance, which is where we met the talking Kates in the game. We met Isla, the Kate Scholar, who resides down in here in the basement of the Tower of Remembrance. And look at this library. This library just goes on. And what they did with this was they used this to explain and justify travelers from other worlds appearing here, which is where the collaboration characters from like Bravely Default, Nier, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest are all coming from. And so this has to do with that, and it also, like I said, has to do with the talking Kates. Here's Isla. And Isla is really interesting and a really important character because every day when you log into the mobile game, Isla sends you mail. You get mail from the Kate Scholar talking here, and they're often really cute, you know. And the way the Kates talk, there's meow haha. Just kidding. There's a lot of meows instead of nows and stuff. They're really funny, but they also sometimes have like world building and lore that you don't get anywhere else in any of the Orsa and Octopath games. And so like I've literally learned stuff about like Hornburg and old kingdoms in the world, in the continent, that are from before Octopath 1 and COTC's time, like from hundreds of years ago and stuff. People are saying end of service again. I mean, maybe not, because they still have to fund Octopath 3, don't they? So they gotta continue milking COTC, right? Hopefully. Fingers crossed, question mark. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe see there might be some other. So this is a character that we have in COTC as well, Nephti. I think I should be on my account that has her. Let me take a look. Yeah, we're on the main account here, so we actually have this character and we can look at her. She should be down here, not too far. Here she is, right here. Yeah, look at her. This is Nephti. She helps us build the entire Nameless Town. She's one of the first residents of the Nameless Town. And she actually ends up being a really good character in the end too. Like she's probably been in the game for over a year probably at this point, and she's still technically probably a meta character as far as like axe teams go, or maybe even physical teams. I'm not sure. But yeah, she's a fun character. She's cool, and it's really cool to see characters we know from COTC in here, right? It's really cool. I mean, you guys saw my initial reactions, but this is taking it to a whole new level. Like, we're gonna be able to like actually customize the plot, the plotting of the entire Nameless Town, so we can customize how it looks completely. Now I'm like a nostalgic junkie and stuff, and so I will probably make my Nameless Town in Zero look as close to it does in COTC as possible. I will probably be going out of my way to do that, right? And so like if we get the Tower of Remembrance, that goes up here in the north central part of the town, and then over here, you know, we have a couple buildings on the northeast side. We have the farm on the northeast side, and then right when you come in, you know, we have a building right in front, and then there's another building to the east of it. Then there's a farm to the west. If I can do all this stuff, I will totally do it. We'll have to see. I suppose while we're watching this Nameless Town stuff, maybe we should be listening to Nameless Town music. Nah. Okay, so here's more stuff. You can select what kind of building you want. There's materials you have to farm to be able to do the building, and then let's see, 5x5 capacity, and it looks like you can have two people in it. And wait, there's more info we can glean from this.
Laughing and smiling just one more time.
Okay, there's different things over here on the left too. This looks like this is going to be for making paths. Yeah, we can put in trees. We can put in like objects. You can even put in a save point, or maybe more save points, depending on how many resources it is to make them. I know. I know. They must have been working on this for a while, right? Like it's not like last year when you're talking about Onin, when we had the end of service worries and stuff at the end of last year. It's not like they could have made this game in between then and now, right? Like that's not enough time. So they they were cooking, and they were probably like laughing at all of the global population for saying all the end of service doom and gloom stuff last year, right? They were like, boy, you guys have no idea what's coming, right?
Wishvale? Or are you going to find the people who took...
Now this is really interesting though, the fact that we're seeing Octopath 1 characters in combat here. It's very interesting when this is going to take place time-wise, right? And you know what else? You know what else now after this game though? All the naysayers who have been saying for years that COTC is not canon, just suck it. Seriously, it's canon now. Deal with it. It's canon. It's all canon. Herminia, Tytos, Auguste, they're all canon now. Deal with it.
home from us?
Now, oh, I didn't catch this. I didn't catch this. That's my bad. I didn't catch this. There's a good chance that this is our villain of the game right here, right? I'm not gonna even go any further than that, but there's a good chance this is our villain of the game right here for folks who haven't played COTC.
Witness a tale of beginnings.
Oh my gosh, God, they crammed so much stuff into this is beyond. This is like, I think this scene right here, how many seconds is this scene right here where they introduce all these characters? It starts like 58, I think it starts at, yeah. 58. How many seconds is this? It's like maybe three and a half seconds long. This is like the biggest hype 3.5 seconds Octopath related that exists. Like this just, what is this? This is actual gameplay. We're gonna be using 32 characters at one time, and maybe more, right? Because like I said, look, there's a scroll bar. This might only be part of the curve around there, right? This might only be part of it. And like, look at the size of the scroll bar too. That's the other crazy thing. The scroll bar is like, this is like a quarter of it. So if you take that into account, we might be using 128 characters for this fight. Just keep that in mind, okay? Like that is a hypothesis that there's honestly no reason not to think might be a possibility. Right, the bar, and we've really learned well, because unlike in Octopath 1 and 2, in COTC the mobile game, we actually do have health bars for enemies, and so we've got, over the last 3 years, I feel like I've got at least a little bit decent at estimating like percentages of bars, and so that's why I feel like fairly confident that this looks like this is about, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this isn't about halfway. This might be a little bit less, but that would probably make the most sense if this is like a quarter of the characters or something. But that in and of itself, if that's the case, 128 characters in one fight, dude, like, I mean, honestly, Suikoden and Aiden Chronicle, eat your heart out. We're using all of your characters, but we're using them all in one fight. Dude, this is so beyond epic. I can't even. Can you imagine the scene that's going to lead up to this? And then if there's like character chatter as they're all getting ready to fight together against most likely Goldera, right? Or maybe not. This is actually where. Oh, hold on. No, I don't think it is though. I don't think it can be, but Yeah, what I'm hoping is where we're seeing this fight take place is actually at the top of this ramp. Now the problem is this is not that much space up here, right? This is where we did the final boss fight in all of Orstera. The hardest non V-Day refight an Octopath 2 fight in all of the Octopath games, basically. At least as far as stories go. This fight here, the final part of this fight, there's like three phases to this fight, basically. Or I guess technically maybe 4. But like anyways, the final part of the fight is a harder enemy than Goldera in either of the games. And so it's like it's really important to the story. And you can kind of see that by where you go, like leading up to the fight. Like look at this. It looks like it's not going to be the same place. So it makes me wonder whether, I mean, this scene right here might be all the info we need to know that a certain character might not be this game's villain. But if that's the case, why are they not here fighting with us? Now maybe they're in a different platoon or something, right? Like maybe they're in one of the other 3 platoons, because it looks like we might have a platoon here worth of characters. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many questions we still have from this, but there's so many things that we can take away from this. I feel like that's the ending of the trailer, and it couldn't be better. That's so exciting. All right. I think that's gonna do it from the somewhat. I guess this one wasn't anywhere near as long as the first one, but this is my my deep dive into the announcement trailer for Octopath Traveler Zero. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a like, follow if you're not following already, and leave a comment. Let me know what you're most excited about the trailer. Is it the 32 characters, or is it something different? But anyways, until the next video, there will be plenty more leading up until launch, I promise. I will be covering this game extensively. But until the next video, take care.